Welcome back to More Sip the Tally. And most of you know that I had DTR, Dorian Thompson-Robinson, as a higher rated quarterback than most guys other than the big three in this this past draft class. Obviously, there were the big three. There was CJ Stroud, there was Bryce Young, there was Anthony Richardson, and Will Levis was supposed to be in that category also. But after going through, watching the games I watched, I really had Dorian Thompson-Robinson up there with Hendon Hooker above Will Levis. I really like DTR's game. I like the system he played in. I like the way he played. His debut was Thursday night in the Hall of Fame game with the Cleveland Browns, and I got about 7 or 8 plays I want to show you from the 2 touchdown drives he led. And it's really going to be mostly positive. I think I have one negative play, but it's really just accentuating the positive things that he showed in that game and what he potentially could be in the future once he refines his craft. But let's get into Dorian Thompson-Robinson's debut with the Cleveland Browns. And what we'll do is I have a select few plays from the first drive, and we'll start with those, and then we're going to end with, I think, 3 passes from that second drive. But we have most of the passes from the first drive, and let's get right into it. Obviously, he's the quarterback, number 17, Dorian Thompson-Robinson. And really just getting the ball out quick, getting the ball out of his hands on time and in rhythm. That's how you get a good young quarterback, straight. Look at that. The ball's being thrown. The DB's back is turned. His back is still turned, trying to guard the defender. Ball's out on time. Allows the receiver to catch the ball and potentially get some yak if he doesn't get tackled. But again, ball out on time. Easy catch by, I think that's Schwartz. So simple. That's how you get your young quarterbacks into a rhythm. Give them something they can complete quick. Get them some confidence, and then they get rolling a little bit. Let's go to the next one though. And the last play was just simply a hitch. And this one, just in the drop. Getting in and out of this drop. He's going to high low that middle linebacker. And you'll see it right there in the middle. That guy right there is going to get high low. The low read is the tight end. The high read is the other tight end right in front of him. So whichever one he decides to take, DTR should throw to the other. He kind of settles on 81. Robinson throws to the open spot for the next guy. Even though he drops it, it's a good read. Even though the tight end drops it, that's still a good read. Still. This guy kind of makes the body language that he's trying to take that. So Robinson throws it in this window, and it's a good read. Tight end just happened to drop it. And that's no error on Robinson. That's just a straight up drop. But that's a good read. Let's keep it pushing. Third play. Got a little empty set. And again, when you got a guy back there like that, plays happen. Not open. Not open. Next guy, not open. He's not even looking at these two guys at the bottom, but they not open. So now what? Keep the play alive. Make something happen. Become a playmaker. Take his foot in the ground and end up getting the first down. Guys don't get open or he misreads something. He can get his foot in the ground and get the moving. None of these guys were really open. But again, that pump fake allowed him to get another 7-8 yards and get the first down. Well, you want a quarterback that can keep you extending drives. That way you can end in a field goal or a touchdown. You don't want to end in punts. Punts are better than turnovers, but you don't want to end in punts. Let's go to the next one. Trips to the right with a tight end. You got the little stick concept. And again, this is concept that I like, that it should be easy to complete, one of those quick, easy throws, but you got to be accurate with the throw. That ball is behind his tight end and too far inside. Got to be instant. See, the tight end pays for it, even though they don't catch it. I think they got a little targeting on that, but still, you got to be more accurate with your quick throws. But again, you live and you learn. Okay, you take this information. I was behind on a ball that I probably should have just stuck his numbers and gave him a chance to catch it and protect himself. You just file it back in, for later information. Again, you chalk it up. My bad. Move on to the next one. Got a little shotgun at the bottom. All right, that's 2x2. Again, open window in the middle of the field. Open window. Really reading. I'll show you the guy he's reading. He's going to throw it in that window right there. But I just want you, he's reading that guy. If he moves with that back on the check down, he knows he has that open window to throw to. And right now, he's staring that check down right in the face. And if he takes any step with that check down, especially to the left, he got that open throw. He puts his hands on him to go with him. Now he knows he has that window in the middle. Drives the ball, good clean pocket. Almost a first down. Just short of the first down. Like 2 yards short. So it's a good play. Good diagnosis, good read, and then drove the ball, deep down the middle of the field. Got a 2x2 with 2 tight ends. Now that one, I don't know why he didn't throw that quick out, because he has it. He just has to turn it loose. Like I don't know why. I don't know if he just wasn't confident in the throw or what. But that's an easy access throw. He got that. He should have let it go. He should have let it go. He got the leverage. Should let it go, because the safety, the DB is not in the position to really jump it unless you throw it away. But then he comes back to the tight end. This time he helps the tight end out. He still throws it behind him, but he throws it close enough to where he can catch it. He throws it close enough where he can catch it, and he doesn't lead him into that safety. That corner that failed. So he throws it away from the linebacker and away from the corner, and kind of protects the tight end, not knowing that he's being protected, which is good. So, and even though he got tackled for whatever, he didn't take a good clean lick because of where Dorian Thompson-Robinson threw the ball. I'm going to start saying DTR. I don't want to say all that so much. He didn't take a good clean lick because of the accuracy of that throw. And that's why I say he, started to get better with some of his throws. He learned from some early mistakes. And this play right here, you don't necessarily want your quarterback doing this. But in certain situations, it's not this one. Here's the next one. Again, nobody open. Back to that playmaking. None of these guys open. Everybody covered. Maybe he could have fit that in there, but look at that safety already jumping it. So I wouldn't have chanced it either. So now, obviously nothing's really open. Now I can rely on my legs. So I got to get out of all this mess back here, and I can rely on my legs, which he does. Pump fake again, and now you think he run out of bounds. Stops it and gets a whole nother 9 to 10 yards. Again, those yards matter. I think this is the one you don't want your quarterback doing. Hey, I'm telling my QB, look, nice block. Don't do this crap no more. Whatever happened. But you don't go in there blocking nobody. But he's an athlete. Played wide receiver in high school for a time because they had a Tate Martell in front of him, which, I don't know why Tate Martell turned out to be not much of nothing. But when Tate Martell left, he was able to go back and play quarterback and ended up, playing in college and whatnot. But again, great athlete. But again, don't do this. We don't want to see our quarterback doing this anymore if I'm the Browns organization. All right? I appreciate it. Don't do it again. As a coach, that's what I'm saying. All right, we're going to look at 2 plays from his second touchdown drive. This was his first touchdown drive, and he led another one shortly thereafter. But we're only going to look at 2 plays from that one so I can get you guys out of here. Throwing it deep out. Now, this is what some people call the NFL throw. You throw the deep out to this top side up here from this hash. That's what a lot of people call the NFL a big boy throw. Or you throw it from this hash down to this side. That's what they call it. So we got an early version of him making the big boy throw, and it wasn't perfect. But let's go through it. Get motion to condense the formation. Now it's going through his reads. All right, see the corner running with that vertical, and look at the leverage. He sees the corner running with the vertical, so he know he got all this space out here. He had all this space to work with that corner going vertical. Now, but the thing is, look at the leverage of this guy, because he's so far inside. He knows he got free access. He just got to get it on him, because that's because of the leverage right here. Now, if this linebacker or whatever was over here, it'd be different. But he's inside of a guy, so he basically they got 2-on-1. You got a vertical going here, This guy got to make a decision. He's going to run with that vertical because you don't want to give up the home run ball, which gives him free access on that throw. Now, it could have been better. It could have been a better thrown ball, but it's complete. And that's really all that matters. It's complete and it's on time, honestly. Complete on time. I'm saying it could have been a better throw. He could have called it and maybe turned up, but it's complete and on time, and you'll take that. You'll take that. I know I would. And then we ended on this play right here, which was a beautiful throw. A beautiful throw and a beautiful route, but we're going to look at all of it. So a quick slant to the top. See him in his drop. Now look at him look him stare straight down the middle and hold that middle linebacker and hold that safety. Hold that middle linebacker and that safety. And more so holding this guy. More so holding that guy. And I'm going to show you why in a second. Because if you look back at this safety back here, if you look at him, his eyes are on number 3. So as Schwartz works up the middle, he's going to kind of turn a little bit and try to wall number 3. So it's more so really him looking down the middle of the field to hold that Mike linebacker, to keep him off his receiver. Now, take your eyes to the receiver at the top. Look at the route. Take your eyes to the receiver at the top and look at the route. Just watch it. He's already pushing out like it's a fade. Stick that foot in the ground, comes underneath. The cornerback falls. It's a great route. He's on time. And because, let me back it up, because he held this guy in the middle of the field, look how much room that slant got. Look how much room that slant got to run. That's a great job. Just using his eyes to create space for the receiver. That's a veteran move right there. Veteran move. So again, my admiration for DTR didn't come just because he was a running quarterback. It was because I saw stuff inside of him that I felt like he could be successful in the NFL. And again, this is only a sample size of what he's done so far. This is his first NFL start. Obviously, he's going to be behind Deshaun, and we all know Deshaun's going to play come hell or high water because of that contract. That's why I really didn't like when he went to Cleveland, because I knew he didn't have a chance to play, period. But, if they happen to blow somebody out or whatever, I just think Dorian will end up being the number 2 quarterback in Cleveland. And I was surprised and happy to get a look at his debut, and he actually did well. So shout out to you, DTR, man. I'm gonna kind of root for you, but not really because of my affiliation with my team. But I want to see you do well, and salute to you, young king, for doing your job. And this is Coach Evans with more Sip the Tally. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you chose to be here with me. Peace.